Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. A little bit different than usual today. My schedule has changed up a bit with work, so I'm finally able to get in and work out right away in the mornings, and super excited for that. Very, very excited to take on this change and to figure things out, to kind of reshape my schedule and just get after things in a new way, in a new manner. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. Like I said, looking forward to it. So, yeah. But I hit back today, guys. It was a nice, simple workout to start the morning. I've been deadlifting on my back days recently, actually. I was very much so slacking on my lower back and my glutes for a while there. So, back days include deadlifts. And leg days, we do a lot of like glute bridges, hip thrust type movements. I still love spamming RDLs and really trying to focus on that stretch and squeeze a little bit more. Yeah. What time of the day do you guys like to work out? Let me know. Are you more morning? Are you midday? Do you go on like lunch break? Do you like to go afternoon, evening time after work? Or you just kind of go, whenever you possibly can, whenever it fits in for that day? Let me know down below. It's such a weird feeling for me right now because typically it's 6:45 right now, and typically I've been at work for at least a couple hours, if not a little bit longer, depending on the day. And again, depending on the day, I've trained anywhere between like 1 and 5 people by now. So it seems a little bit weird being able to like give myself, have some personal time and just like some me time, some get in the gym, get active and get sweating and clear out the mind first thing in the morning. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be good, I think. Just start my day that way. And two, the fact that, I don't have to wake up at 3:30 a.m., right? That's huge. I was sleeping like 6 hours a night. And I'm not trying to bitch. I'm not trying to moan. I'm not trying to complain. And honestly, I'm very happy and very grateful that I went through that period. And just in general, I'm grateful that I was able to go through that period. I got the opportunity to go through that period because maybe waking up at 3:30 a.m. and going to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock, sometimes even earlier, depending on how tired you were, sucks and you miss out on some things. But like that was my entry into, health and fitness. That was my foot in the door moment. So I don't regret it in the slightest, and I don't regret doing that. I don't regret that period of my life. I'm very thankful for it, and I'm once again, very happy I went through it. And, it taught me a lot of things. It helped me learn how to be even more motivated or not motivated, screw motivation. Motivation lasts for like 2 seconds and then you're on your own. And that's when you need discipline. But it taught me a new level of discipline, man. Like waking up at 3:30 in the morning and hopping in a freezing cold shower. Because that was another trick that I had to do. I mean, didn't have to do, but I just kind of adopted it early on. And it helped a shitload the first time I did it. So I just kept doing it. And that too, waking up at 3:30 in the morning and hopping in a freezing cold shower. Not many people do that. Not many people would be willing to do that. Not many people would even try it once. And to have developed that discipline of just waking up at an ungodly hour and doing something that 99% of people are never even going to contemplate doing. I get to see my girlfriend a little bit before she goes to work instead of, heading out at 4 in the morning and not seeing her till she gets off work at 5 o'clock or so. 5-10 years from now, we will have time and location freedom. Our children will never have to worry about shit. They'll never have to worry about where a meal's coming from. They'll never have to worry about anything. And not only that, but they're going to get to do whatever they want. And when I say that, no, they're not going to get to play video games 16 hours a day if they want. No, they don't get 12 hours of fucking iPad time by the time they're 3 years old. Fuck that bullshit. In that sense, they do not get to do whatever they want at all. But like, we're going to open every pathway possible. We're not gonna try and force them into a certain sport or a certain activity because we did it when we were younger and they need to do it. No, it's like, you want to go try out soccer? Yeah, let's go try out soccer. Neither of us ever touched soccer. But you don't think soccer would be very fun? All right, cool. We don't have to do that. What about tennis? What about basketball? What about baseball, softball, football? Like rugby, lacrosse. My girlfriend might not like those because getting hurt and whatnot, but you know, like, you want to go try something out, we're going to take you and you're going to go try it out, because we want to make sure you have the ability to do whatever the hell you want with this life, just like we are trying to do. And we've honestly come to the realization, like, you can do whatever the hell you want with this life. You just have to actually be willing to put in some effort up front and some time up front, and, you know, dedicate yourself a little bit, make sacrifices. You know, you really can take control of your life and get what you want in not even that long of a time span, honestly. Like, you know, say you're 24, just like me. If you really just lock in and make sacrifices, cut some people off that you know for a fact aren't serving you, you know, quit some distractions. You know, maybe you need to quit nicotine, maybe you need to quit drinking, maybe you need to quit watching porn, dude. I know that resonated with someone. Maybe you need to quit watching porn, dude. That shit'll fucking distract you till the end of time. Like no other, man. But whatever you need to do, you know, do it. And a year from now, your life's going to be completely different. Will it be changed forever? Will you have complete time and location freedom? That depends on the type of vision you have and the type of desire and the type of definiteness of a plan you have formulated. But maybe not after a year, but surely within 3 to 5, you will be at heights that you've never even contemplated, you've never even considered. But you just have to start, and you just have to believe. You know, we're not even locked in for a year over here, but we have faith, and we can see the path, and we just continue on every day. We give whatever it is that we possibly can. It's usually not 100%, actually. I was going to say it might not be 100% that day. It's usually not 100%, but that's what it is. That's what consistency is. Consistency is at 100% day after day after day after day for years straight. Consistency is 20% Monday, 50% Tuesday, 30% Wednesday, 80% Thursday, 90% Friday, 40% Saturday, 10% Sunday. Oh, maybe you got sick. All you can do is eat and stretch and maintain. That's fine. Maintain, recover, get back to health as quickly as possible. And then as soon as you feel good again, boom, 70% day, 80% day. Maybe you even get like a 95% day. 100% days are real hard to do, but they are possible. I honestly don't know if I've ever hit a 100% day, but you know, a 70% productivity day. I mean, most people are hitting like between 1 and 5%, dude. So you just step it up. You just make a few changes. You just make a few different choices throughout the day, and you're gonna start seeing some crazy results real quick, man. Thank you for joining me on the beginning of a new era of my life here. If you've been following along for a while, I truly appreciate it. If this is your first episode, I truly appreciate it all the same. I truly appreciate all the support. Just any view, even one view on a video, one like on a video, one comment on a video, it communicates to me, or at least this is the way I'm framing it in my own mind, because why frame it any way differently? I'm reaching somebody. I'm helping somebody, hopefully. I just assume that, you know, if this video reaches somebody, I see that view, or I see a like, or I see a comment. As long as I don't see a thumbs down in the YouTube studio section, like, I just assume that each of those views, I was reaching somebody and helped somebody. And I love that. It's so fun, because this is how my journey started. I started by finding a bunch of YouTubers who were making similar videos to this, and just listening to what they had to say about life, and listening to their stories, listening to their experiences, listening to what they've been through. So if something similar ever comes up in my life, I can hopefully remember back and be like, oh, hey, I remember when this person or that person talked about this experience they went through, and let me just take a second to actually think about this, instead of just letting my emotions take over, or just doing the first thing that comes to mind, or whatever, you know. And yeah, you know, I know for a fact that these type of videos have a transformative power when they reach the right people, because, well, they've done that exact thing to me, and they continue to do it to this day. I still watch those videos, and some people might be like, oh, you can't even make it through the day without, like, you can't just do it on your own. I can, but they help my mindset, they help my mood, they help my mentality, and they just give me constant reminders. And here's the thing too, is like, would you rather be listening to people talking about self-improvement, talking about how to better yourself, talking about, you know, different habits that they've adopted, different experiences that they've gone through, different life lessons they've learned, you know, different bumps and bruises they've taken? Or would you rather just sit there and listen to music that just constantly talks about sex and drugs and pussy and murder and fuck and fuck and fuck? Or, you know, watch YouTube videos, or doom scroll on TikTok and just scrolling through all these videos of people on whatever. I'm not even gonna get into it. It's a much better way to fill your free time if you are, or, you know, when you're cooking or whatever. It's just a much better way. It's much better things to be feeding your subconscious mind than the normal things we do and the normal things that social media and everybody else pushes at us. You know, why the fuck can you go on Instagram or Twitter, pretty much any social media now, and just find video after video, like CCTV footage, or even just like iPhone camera footage over and over again, video after video of people getting fucking murdered? Or like Twitter, it's literally just porn everywhere. Like, don't fill your mind with that. Just because it's all over the place doesn't mean that's what you should be consuming. Think about it for a second. That shit's fucking you up. But anyways, guys, I'm rambling. I got to go up and stretch and eat breakfast and shower and get ready for this day. This is my first day in the new position at work. So I'm excited, and we're going to get after it. So once again, thank you for checking this video out. I truly appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.